In this video, we are going to talk about citing your sources and introduce some resources and tools that can help you. When working on a research project, it is very important to always cite your sources. Citing your sources not only shows your readers that you are familiar with the research already undertaken on the subject, it also makes it easy for others to find and read the research that has influenced your writing. More importantly, it is an essential practice of academic integrity to acknowledge the work and ideas of the others that you are using in creating your own piece of work. Diligent and accurate citation will help you avoid accidental plagiarism. Exactly how you cite your sources depends on which citation style you are using. Many different citation styles exist, but a few are commonly used, such as the American Psychological Association style, often referred to as APA, the Modern Language Association style, or MLA, and the Chicago style. Different citation styles are typically favored by different research disciplines. Within engineering, for example, most researchers will use the IEEE citation style, while sociology researchers will often use the APA style. Here's a tip. If you're not sure what citation style to use for a class assignment, ask your instructor. When writing a research paper or project, citations are added to your document in two different places. The first place a citation must be added to is within the text itself, immediately after you quote another researcher or borrow their ideas by paraphrasing or rewriting their ideas in your words. This in-text citation is typically short and could even just be a number and some styles for a footnote or an endnote. In the case of APA, it consists of the author's or author's last name and the year of publication you are citing. If it is a direct quote, you will also need the page number. The second place a citation must be added to is at the end of your paper, though in some styles it could be at the bottom of each page that has a citation. At the end of your paper, it is commonly called a reference list or a bibliography. These references are more complete than the in-text ones and include information such as authors, editors, titles, journal names, publishers, and dates, etc. Your reference list or bibliography provides readers with all the information they will need to find the sources that influenced your own research. Here's an example of an APA citation for a published biography of Marcel Proust that was written by Edmund White. In the text of our paper, we refer to what we read in White's publication by writing, "When he first began his writing career, Proust was not appreciated very much." Since this idea is not our own, and it was taken directly from Edmund White, we provide White's last name and the year he published his biography directly within our sentence. Then, at the end of our document, we add a full citation for White's book, including author, title, publisher, and date, in the order that the APA style specifies. How do you know what order to put all the information in? Well, different citation styles put it in different orders. That's where the library citation guides can help. To find these guides, go to the library's homepage at library.concordia.ca. Hover on the Help and How To option near the top of the page, and then choose Citing in the drop-down menu. Common examples of how to cite books, articles, book chapters, videos, and websites are provided on our guides in a variety of common styles. More examples for less common material are in the full manuals for each citation style. Links to these manuals are on the guides. There is also help directly in many library tools and databases, which can generate full references for you automatically. For example, if you are going to use a book, journal article, or other material that you found in the library's Sofia Discovery tool, click the Cite option in the record. Sofia will generate a citation for it in a range of styles. After generating a citation, you can copy and paste it into your reference list. Be sure to double check the citation, as you might need to correct the capitalization of names or other formatting. Most library databases have an option to generate citations in a similar way. Google Scholar can do this as well, though it is a little harder to see. In Google Scholar, you will find the icon of a single quotation mark under each result. Click on this icon to generate your citation. Always double-check generated references carefully, regardless of the system you use. It's not common, but occasionally citations have an error or are missing information. You are responsible for complete and correct references. Finally, there are software applications dedicated to helping you collect and organize your citations effectively. Concordia Library supports Zotero, a free open source program. You can use Zotero to manage all your citations in one place as you are working on your paper or papers. When you are ready, it can automatically generate your whole reference list. It can even integrate with Word or Google Docs to help format your in-text citations too. More information about Zotero can be found on the same citing page that we mentioned earlier on the library's website. The library also offers helpful Zotero workshops throughout the year.